Hello everybody, welcome back to another big update. On this video, we're gonna see lots of interesting things that's happening, both from technicals and both from fundamentals, because we have lots of interesting news that emerge. And we can start with we're gonna start actually with technical, that it's going exactly as I predicted. And guys, you can clearly see here we're moving with an uptrend movement, and I had told you a number which, when we're gonna reach this level, afterwards I'm expecting a big drop to the price of the Bitcoin, and I'm gonna give you a detailed analysis about this current situation of that. And then we're gonna move to fundamentals, because guys, you saw this news that emerged that BlackRock makes Bitcoin eligible investment to 15 billion pounds, which is insane. And then we're gonna see some Bitcoin adoption, and lastly some news of the FTX, as we usually do in our daily videos. So guys, before we jump into more analysis, let's smash 100 likes on this video, because with this way you support me so much continuing this journey with a very simple process of daily like, daily comment, and share your friends. It's a way that's helped me a lot, guys, and I appreciate you for this help from the bottom of my heart. A big thank you to all of you. I'm Chris, uploading over these crypto videos, teaching you how to make smart trades with the crypto market and stack of money. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to do not miss any of my future trades. And let's jump straight, guys, and begin with our technical analysis, our daily technical analysis. And as you know, in a 4-hour time frame, we formed here a small symmetrical triangle, but it's really important because we had here a massive breakout, and I told you before the breakout that probably gonna move to the upside, because we had all the indicators moved to a pump direction, and it happened, this kind of pump. It happened from a pattern also, with this breakout at $60,650, and we moved to the upside. We saw also actually a pump, and then we had a consolidation with a dump, retesting the massive support area, and I mean this red zone, which is actually the support of the uptrend movement. Then again, we had an impulsive move, consolidation, a small rejection for a retest of the support, another pump to the upside. And if you remember, guys, I told you and I had predicted very well all the steps of this kind of pumps and consolidation phase, and you can go and confirm my words, guys, by watching my previous Bitcoin videos. I was telling you before this breakout that happened here that we're gonna move to $60,750. We're gonna have a consolidation phase, then we're gonna move to $60,850, and we're gonna move again with consolidation phase, and then again retest the support, another pump to the upside close to $17,000, and we reached this number before a couple hours. And I believe right now we're gonna see another retest of this massive support area, and we're gonna have a last impulsive move with a maximum price touching the $17,250. We're gonna consolidate here, and then we're gonna have a massive breakout of this red zone. Okay, I give 75% to this scenario to happen, a last pump to the upside, and then a massive rejection. And the other 25% is actually to see a massive rejection from this point that we're standing right now. We don't have much power to push the Bitcoin price upwards, because if we use the RSI, guys, you're gonna clearly see with your eyes that we are in overbought position. And imagine with a pump $70,250, which I'm expecting is the maximum limit of our pump and buying pressure, we're gonna get in an overbought. Probably gonna touch close to 80 RSI points, which is insane. And if you see here from symmetrical triangle, we have $70,900, the technical price target, and I told you that I believe around the 50 that we can accomplish actually at around 50% of this line of the technical price target. And that's for a smaller time frame. Let's move, guys, on the daily time frame, because here is actually the best combination to understand exactly from the patterns the next move for the Bitcoin. And you can clearly see here that we have a small slightly pump to the upside, and guys, we're gonna get at $70,250 to retest this massive support resistance area, and then afterwards we're gonna have a massive trend reversal with a crazy rejection by breaking out this massive support area and getting downwards to a technical price target, which is the $13,500 area, which is this red zone. And I believe, guys, from the technical side and from a number, it's very easy target to get there. Of course, my worst case scenario for me, it's $12,000 of Bitcoin price. but $13,500 is very possible price target, especially if we're gonna jump to a maximum pain on the Bitcoin price. Because you know my opinion from fundamentals, I'm very bearish no matter what's happening on the chart or on a smaller time frame. In the mid long term, guys, I remain very bearish because we are in a very dangerous position and we're expecting a maximum pain in a Q1 and Q2 according to the Federal Reserves. So be ready, because afterwards this to Q1 and Q2 we're gonna start building the bulls territory slowly. So we're gonna expect building slowly the bull run, with other words. So guys, this is all from the technicals, and let's jump to the more interesting stuff, to actually with the news that this is a very positive news for the Bitcoin price, because BlackRock makes Bitcoin eligible investment to 15 billion found. And guys, I'm gonna tell you exactly why this actually triggered me as a very positive thing. Not because they're gonna invest 50 billion, but because I'm gonna show you why in a very few. And let's see what's happened about that. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, is adding Bitcoin as an eligible investment to its flagship global allocation fund, which is one of the most preferred vehicles for ordinary and passive investor. A company filing shows that the move enables BlackRock to allocate part of the fund, 15 billion to cash settled Bitcoin futures traded on commodity exchange registered with the CFTC. So here we have the fund may invest in a cash settled Bitcoin futures that are traded on commodity exchange registered with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the filing states. And guys, here is the most important part that you should pay attention here, is the BlackRock made last year when it added Bitcoin futures to derivatives products that two of its funds can invest in. The development came shortly after the CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, provided a somewhat bullish take on the world's first cryptocurrency. In a relative rare endorsement, Fink said Bitcoin has caught the attention and could largely praise gold, but warned of its growing popularity that has a real impact on the US dollar. And back then, guys, if you remember, this guy Fink had told publicly in the television that the Bitcoin is nothing more than a vehicle for speculation and money laundering, which is crazy, because you can understand that this is, guys, an adoption. And this gives me a very good point to jump into the next topic actually, which is the adoption. And you can clearly see that we are right now standing at the rate of early adopters, guys. We first start with innovators, which is the guys that invested on Bitcoin back from 2015, before the actually biggest bull run that make a very significant the Bitcoin as investment, which was the bull run of 2017. The innovators was all the guys who invested in Bitcoin before 2015. Okay, right now after 2017, we are in this area, early adopters. We have actually understand the utility of Bitcoin and we are investing very heavily on it. Afterwards, we're gonna have the early majority, which actually is the population which gonna understand and won't afraid to put their money in there. And then we're gonna have the late majority. The late majority is the guys like they saw the other guy in doing this thing and they jump into that. And guys, by late majority, I believe Bitcoin is gonna have close to $500,000 price. Is gonna be the late majority. And afterwards, guys, when the Bitcoin is gonna get over $1 million a price, we're gonna have the laggards that we're gonna jump into that. And guys, then the train will go and it's gonna be too late to cut the train. So lastly, guys, before I close the video, I would like just to mention you about this guy, the Sam Bankman-Fried. And look what happened here, guys. The FTX seeks to recoup the Sam Bankman-Fried charitable donations. And this is gonna be good, but let's see what actually this guy stated. Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX doled out millions in charitable donations. Now new management is asking for it back. Guys, this is good, but this guy didn't actually have this money from his profit, He used this money for donation by people who invested in his company FTX. He was using this money of other people who trusted their money into his exchange. This is why he's going to prison and has all these charges against his name. And if we continue, you're gonna see some of the money, however, had already been spent, and the gifts flowed through myriad sources and agreements that are proving difficult to tally. Mr. Bankman Fried, FTX and its affiliates used stolen customer money to pour billions of dollars into risky wagers that imploded, according to federal prosecutors and regulators. The company collapsed into bankruptcy in November. We already know those things, guys. And actually here it says that the new CEO of John Ray, actually he trying to get all these things together and give back the money to the customers, find all the things that had been in a post, what's happening, all these things. But in his latest statement, he told the people to do some patience about the road of that, because it's gonna be difficult, the road. And if you continue, guys, you're gonna see that federal prosecutors have been saying that Mr. Bankman Fried used customer deposit to fund his trading firm and making political donations, and regulators have said he used customer money for personal expenses as well, like buying lavish real estate. Is exactly what I told you right before, that he was using the money of the customers, which is crazy. He must be in prison, guys, for many years. And I'm very happy because I didn't had invest in any kind of platform, because I know these guys can manipulate the things, and I don't trust nobody, not even the CZ of the Binance. I don't trust absolutely nobody. That's why there is the Bitcoin, guys, because it's decentralized. You have to understand that you can't trust you can't trust nobody your money, not banks, not these guys with exchanges, nobody, because you can see that some guys crazy like those Mr. Bankman Fried doing these things, and you can get wrecked out badly. Lots of guys had paused withdrawals in FTX, and probably they got all their money there, which is crazy. Okay, that's why I don't trust nobody. And lastly, Mr. Bank Fry had pleaded not guilty to prosecutor charges. His spokesman said that charitable donations were all from trading profits and not from customer deposit, which, if you ask my opinion as Chris, I don't believe this. 99% it's not that way. Okay, that's why he has charges, because there are proof out there that this guy used the money, and he actually used the money of customers to make the things looking good, like he was doing donations and etc. And guys, this is exactly the video. This is exactly what I would like to tell you. Let me know if you enjoyed that I'm doing both technical and fundamental analysis. For me, the news, I love the news, and when I'm gonna have the camera on, it's gonna be crazy. You're gonna see me down below in the camera in the corner by explaining you all this news. I have lots of energy about that, guys. I'm really excited, and we're gonna blow up this channel. Also, let me know you like the previous video of Solana, how to become a millionaire by Solana. Let me know if you like to do any other altcoin like Solana. I will be happy to do that. Also, I'm preparing a video of top 5 altcoins that you should invest in 2023, so you shouldn't miss that video. Probably it's gonna come out tomorrow or in the next days in this week, so stay tuned for these things, guys. And until tomorrow video, your boy Chris out. Bye.